There are rare moments in Hollywood where an interviewer walks into a room thinking they hold the power, and walks out realizing they never stood a chance, because behind the smile, behind the charm, behind the superstar image, Tom Cruise holds a level of composure most people cannot handle that he does not shout. He does not break. He does not lose control that he lets silence, precision, and presence do the damage. And in this video, we are about to break down 10 moments where Tom Cruise did not just respond to disrespect. He dismantled it with class, so sharp it became a warning to the entire industry. You will understand exactly why you do not mess with Tom Cruise. Moment 1. The Ellen talk show test. It begins light, playful, and seemingly harmless. Ellen tries to pull Tom into the usual celebrity gossip trap with the classic tabloid prompt: Britney or Christina?
And Britney or Christina?
What do you mean?
Britney Spears? I don't know what I mean. I'm not even sure what I mean.
I've never thought about it.
All right. Right.
Most actors laugh, pick a name, and feed the entertainment machine. But Tom, he doesn't take the bait for even a second. He doesn't giggle his way out, he doesn't stall, and he doesn't try to be relatable by choosing a side. He calmly rejects the entire premise. He makes it clear that he is not interested in being turned into a headline for cheap laughs or clickbait. Here's why this moment is powerful. Tom keeps his frame. His image is built on intention, not impulse. On a stage designed for playful gossip, he keeps his identity intact. He refuses to dilute his personal brand to fit the talk show circus. This wasn't about Britney or Christina. It was a micro-test of boundaries, reputation, and self-respect. Tom sent a subtle but sharp message. I am not here to act silly for ratings. I choose what I engage in. Without raising his voice or being rude, he establishes a standard. If you want Tom Cruise, bring substance, because he will not trade his dignity for applause. And remember, this was only the warm-up. Moment 2. Matt Lauer versus Tom Cruise. The confrontation, the tone shifts fast. This is no playful talk show moment. This is a live television clash in 2005, and Matt Lauer walks in believing he can trap Tom with a gotcha topic. He pushes, interrupts, and frames the conversation to make Tom look irrational for questioning antidepressants and the system behind them. Matt expects Tom to crack, get emotional, or embarrass himself, but Tom doesn't flinch. He sits taller, voice steady, and goes on offense, not with aggression, but with knowledge. He flips the dynamic. Suddenly, Tom is the one asking questions. He challenges Matt's understanding, forcing him to admit he lacks the facts.
She said that this particular thing helped her feel better, whether it was the antidepressant or going to a counselor or a psychiatrist.
Matt, you have to understand this. Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that?
The difference is this was not against her will, though. But this wasn't against Brooke's will.
Matt, I'm asking you a question.
I understand there's abuse of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do. All it does is mask the problem, Matt. And if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem. That's what it does.
So postpartum depression to you is
Matt,
kind of a little psychological goog.
You can see Matt's confidence drop when he realizes he's debating someone who actually studied the subject.
Just asking, what would you call it?
Matt, that is the post. Now you're talking about two different things.
But that's what she went on the antidepressant for.
But what happens, the antidepressant, all it does is mask the problem. There's ways of vitamins and through exercise and various things. I'm not saying that that isn't real. That's not what I'm saying. That's an alteration of what I'm saying. I'm saying that drugs aren't the answer. That these drugs are very dangerous. They're mind-altering, antipsychotic drugs. And there are ways of doing it without that so that we don't end up...
This was not an argument. It was a psychological power shift. Tom stayed logical, disciplined, and focused. Matt came with media talking points. Tom came with conviction and context.
And you're here on the Today Show.
Right.
And to talk about it in a way of saying, well, isn't it okay, and being reasonable about it when you don't know, and I do. I think that you should be a little bit more responsible in knowing what it is, because you communicate to people.
By staying calm, he made Matt look like the emotional one. No shouting, no disrespect, just strategic, educated dominance. It became iconic because Tom demonstrated a truth. When you know your subject, no host, no platform, no pressure can shake you. Knowledge wins battles emotion can't. Moment 3. The Nicole Kidman line, the tone becomes personal. Australian reporter Peter Overton doesn't approach with curiosity. He approaches with intrusion.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. How do you answer that? How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And having kids?
Absolutely.
He starts probing Tom about his past marriage to Nicole Kidman, a topic already sensitive, already overcovered, and clearly not what Tom came there to discuss.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I loved Nick very much. There's no question.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
At first, Tom answers with grace. He is respectful, measured, even generous. But Peter keeps pushing, hoping for a headline, a vulnerable slip, or an emotional confession to feed the tabloids. Then comes the turning point. Tom's expression changes, still calm, but firm. He leans in and delivers a shutdown so controlled it froze the room. You are stepping over a line. You know you are.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
No raised voice, no insult, just a boundary drawn with precision. And Peter instantly folds because he felt it.
Well, I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know.
Tom didn't need to justify, argue, or defend. His presence did the work. This is a masterclass in dignified boundary setting. Tom didn't humiliate the reporter. He reminded him of basic respect. He communicated, "My private life is not public property." True self-respect is not loud. It's unapologetic, clear, and calm, even under pressure. Across every interview, every ambush, and every provocation, one truth rises to the surface with absolute clarity. Tom Cruise never abandons himself, no matter who tries to corner him. No matter how personal the attack, no matter how tempting it would be to snap back and win the moment, he refuses to let the world pull him out of character. That he stays grounded. He stays respectful. He stays Tom Cruise. His strength is not the loud kind, the kind that needs applause or intimidation to be seen. His power is quiet, composed, and deeply emotional. It comes from a place of self-respect, from knowing who he is at his core, from valuing his peace more than a viral moment. He sets boundaries without cruelty. He protects his dignity without arrogance. He chooses grace when others would choose ego. And that is why these moments hit so hard, because in a world addicted to outrage, he chooses restraint. In a culture that rewards explosiveness, he chooses control. In an industry built on image, he chooses integrity. The next time you see Tom Cruise smiling at a press event, remember this: that smile is not weakness. It is a shield, polite, calm, and unbreakable. Because if you cross the line with him, he will not lower himself to meet you. He will rise above you and outclass you with nothing but composure.